In a lot of the content on this channel, I've talked about competitive mobile gaming. With the rise of esports in games like Auto Chess, PUBG Mobile and Vainglory, it can be easy to forget that gaming can be just as much about relaxing and having fun as it can be about topping leaderboards and winning a World Series. As a change of pace, therefore, we're taking a special voyage to a relaxing desert island. Ahoy! Captain Benzie here, coming at you with another land ho, where the Gaming Galleon sails off in search of buried mobile gaming treasure. Today I wanted to introduce you all to Dawn of Isles, an MMO RPG by Netease Games. Before we continue though, if you do enjoy these videos, please note that they are made possible thanks to my awesome Patreons and through YouTube ad revenue only. If you want to support this channel, please let the ads play out or come join us on Patreon. Now, before I even talk about what Dawn of Isles is about, I have to say that this game looks utterly incredible. Slamming all of the settings to maximum doesn't even dent the Razer Phone 2, there is no drop in the frame rate or anything, but this makes this one of the prettiest looking mobile games I have ever had the pleasure of seeing. Of course, you can turn all those sliders right down for lower spec devices too, should you require. The game then opens with a decent character creation screen. There are a lot of options here, but ultimately very few of them will be noticeable in-game due to the zoomed out camera angles. You do have then the choice of 4 classes: a tanky warrior armed with a huge sword, a bow-wielding ranger, a dancer armed with fans, and a lance-wielding mage. Sadly, these 4 classes are gender-locked, which ultimately I do find disappointing. After picking your class and modifying your character, however, you're dropped onto a stunning desert island, known as your home island, and you will get to name this later. Here, you are introduced to Gugu, your apparent BFF, according to his title text at least, who will teach you the game's ropes, how to gather, how to craft, and the basics of combat. Very swiftly, the core outline of a storyline is introduced, and your little sister is whisked away by a strange, shadowy figure. Moments later, and you're flying away on an eagle to the expansive mainland where the game opens up properly. The home island you see is your own private little space where you can set up various workshops and farms to produce items like wood, stone, and fruit whilst you're out questing. Of course, all of these can be gathered whilst you're out exploring this beautiful world too. The quests are understandably basic fare at first. Fetch quests, gathering quests, go to talk to this lady and then kill 5 of those enemy sort of thing. This introduces the gameplay loop gradually and opens up the menus and options step by step so as not to overwhelm new players. Now very soon you receive your first pet, companions that join you on your quest and have their own unique abilities. You learn not only how to tame your own pets and how to use them in combat, but how to train and keep these loyal companions happy. The more you run around gathering berries, skinning dinosaurs and investigating the local problems, the more you'll start bumping into other players, and like any good MMORPG, there are of course dungeons to run later on in groups. Now of course, the question that is always going to be asked with these games is how does the monetization work? Well, after many hours of gameplay, I have spent a grand total of a whopping 99 cents, and that was just to get a cool looking pet, not because I had to. In my time so far, I have never felt once like the game was urging me to spend money. So far it seems to only offer either cosmetic items or basic gatherable consumables, and the game is so pretty with such a delicate relaxing art and sound style that gathering has never felt like a chore. In fact, this is possibly the first game I have ever played where fishing is actually interesting. Like seriously, that has never happened before. In short, so far Dawn of Isles has seriously impressed me. The game is just perfect for putting up your feet and unwinding. Sure, the storyline is basic, but it's interesting enough to have me hooked. The music and the art design, I cannot really overstate how beautiful and stunning this really is, and the gameplay is just simply relaxing and fun. It kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing if there was a storyline and a purpose to playing. I really do urge you all just to give it a try. Download the game, see how you feel. If you do, jump right back here to the comments section or join us on the Gaming Galleon Discord to let me know your thoughts. Always happy to know what you guys think of the games that I recommend, and to hear from you what games you guys are playing that I haven't yet covered. Well, that just about wraps it up for this video. Happy sailing, and see you on the islands.